Give it up for him one more time. This is the first time getting on stage, folks. Great job, sir. Great job. Next up, we have coming from Flint, Michigan. Give it up for Mr. Chris Reed.
Yeah!
Alright, so my name's Chris. People call me C. Sounds cool, but it's really just because I'm average. I like to thank veterans whenever I can. Thanked a veteran last night at the restaurant, went over to his table, and I was like, thank you for your service, and I shook his hand. Then I noticed his legs were gone, so I was like, man, I'm sorry about your injuries. He looked really confused. Turns out he was just wearing camouflage pants. Kind of embarrassing. Took my kids back to my old neighborhood and showed them the places that are special to me. Showed them the playground where I had my first kiss, parking lot where I learned how to ride a bike, the intersection where I got my first DUI, the motel where I got my first STD. It was a little awkward. Probably should have skipped the reenactments. Don't ever do that. So I was looking at the news on my phone. There's some crazy stuff in the news. I saw how this Japanese guy paid big money for this realistic dog suit. Yeah, he paid like 2 million yen to live his dream of becoming a real dog. That's like 22,000 US dollars. Which sounds like a lot, but I'm thinking, hell, I'd pay twice that much if I could live my dream of becoming a real man. Speaking of dogs, I'm kind of pissed off at mine right now. That little fucker let me get robbed. That's when I realized that all a burglar's got to do is have a better treat than me. Yeah, dude came climbing through my window and threw a steak down on the floor. My dog looked at that steak and he looked at me and he's like, you know that's New York strip, right? Told you to get the security system. Yeah, it's messed up. So then when the dude's climbing back out the window with my TV under his arm, I looked at my dog and I was like, you need to get it together, because I know a Japanese guy who'd love to help your job. He didn't care. So I got those new energy-saving light bulbs. What a joke. I mean, yeah, they use less energy, but they also barely put out any light. Good thing is, now it's not so bad when my wife asks me to tour with the lights on. That's a joke. My wife's a beautiful woman. Not only is she beautiful, but she's funny too. She's got a quick wit. Like yesterday, she rolled her eyes at me. I said, you know, eye rolling is a microaggression. She said, so is your penis. She's not wrong. But I finally figured out a way to get more sex from my wife. It's pretty easy too. All I gotta do is turn on the Weather Channel. Man, yeah, you ever hear the way they talk about storms out there? It's wild. Like, we have a massive thunderhead penetrating the east with a thick rain shaft. The trees are bent over and Virginia's just getting pounded. Everything's wet. I mean, it's just soaked. And this could go all night long. Oh man, she hears that I can't keep her off me. It's an aphrodisiac. And it's cheaper than roofies. So here's a fun fact about me, and this is something that a lot of people don't know, but I am not completely human. That's right, I had heart surgery to repair my aortic valve, and now I have one from a pig. Which is cool because I'm alive, but it's not cool because I have a hard time walking past a mud puddle now. I just want to dive in there and roll around for a while, you know? It can put a strain on friendships too. I was with a friend of mine the other day, I was riding to the store with him, and we passed by his cop. He had somebody pulled over. My buddy was like, fucking pig. I was like, dude, is that even necessary? Worst part though is how I squeal when I get excited now. Yeah, last night my wife looked at me and she was like, you know, I was thinking, it's been a while since I gave you a blowjob. I was like, true story. So, I'll leave you all with this. I am not known for impressions, but I got a couple quick impressions I'd like to do for you. You want to hear a couple quick impressions?
Yeah!
Alright. This first impression is a road construction worker in Michigan. This next impression is a Walmart employee when they go out to get the shopping carts. All right, I'm Chris here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Next.